Prepare to play. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill.
Nancy, you don't even know what it is yet. How can you name it before you even know what it is? Good job just snooping your aunt's personal affairs. Good job, Nancy. Barnacle Blast!
I need more money.
Me too, Nancy, but that doesn't mean you can't play the arcade machine.
But my resources say they're calling in some special detective.
Special detective? Wow, I wouldn't know anything about that. Anyway, I have to go talk to the detective.
Did this Jake guy
Until you can show me some teaching credentials, you're not allowed in.
Do you know who I am? I probably have teaching credentials somewhere in some country that I've been to. You don't know. Who's been super gluing coins to magazines?
I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library.
You're not in
Bye,
the
Nancy.
library. The library's locked. I have the key. What do you mean you have to get back to the library?
Great, you broke it!
I didn't break it. Did I break it if I did it on purpose? How is that a fatal error? What did she do? Shiv me? If you are too young to know what T9 is, it's when we used to have to hit buttons multiple times on your phone to text instead of having a keyboard. And that is how old I am. Nancy just slowly rotates on the spot, like a mystery-solving Roomba. We're gonna go in the library, I said. We're gonna go in the library, I said. There we go. Marie Antoinette, she existed. Why am I reading about steroid abuse? Nancy, do you have something to tell me?
When I figure out who's been pulling all these pranks.
Oh, like setting the alarm off? That wasn't me. I know nothing about that. Don't look into it, though.
But Mr. Cranky Pants.
Mr. Cranky Pants? How old
He's
are
on
you?
edge
I have the solution to your mystery. Meet me in the basement of the maintenance room at the high school. Yeah, that
Bye,
definitely
Nancy.
sounds like legit and not like somebody's gonna try to murder me with a wrench or something. Woo! Aw. Whoa, my paddle just got really big. That is not a euphemism. Do not make it one, she says, making it one. Page 3. Maybe the rest is just nonsense. Maybe the rest is just nonsense. Half-Life 1. By which I mean HFL1. Wait, I just had an idea. Turn around, Nancy, I had an idea. Why is the boiler still... As it is, if I do mess this up, I'm looking up the answer because I'm not doing this again.
I'm putting the journal in a safe place. I taped it underneath one of the book carts at the school.
Oh, the
but I doubt
safest
it'll
of
give me much
places.
trouble.
Think it's the villain, Nancy. I think we're gonna have a confrontation, except apparently I can't turn away from the television. So that's helpful. By the way, he sounds cute. How do you sound cute?
I'm really
Oh,
glad you
look
could
at
come
that
out here on
animation.
such short-
What differentiates between odd and weird? Because it's important. It's an important distinction.
Bizarre.
And bizarre.
Only did
Pick
he
a
get
word.
letters,
Stick with it.
but some
I mean, that would be
visitors
helpful for
passed
an
through the
investigation.
security desk.
To, like, go to the scene of the
before I
crime.
forget-
Look at that Photoshop job. That is the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. Look at that. Scary as hell. If you don't see this, there might be something missing. You mean, like, the letters that have been cut out? Why is there elevator music in the hallways?
Actually, Rick and I are no longer dating.
But you
But
still have
come
his
to think of
pictures
it,
and
I
couple
do know
pictures
someone
all
who
over the
could be
place.
jealous enough.
Oh my.
Sheesh, what was that? I
It's
could
a
have been
light.
killed.
I can't even get any food. What even is the point?
Entrez-vous?
Oh god, no. I don't like you, and I don't know who's trying to kill you, but I'm kind of on their side right now.
Have a chocolate while you're
You
at
mean
it.
the
Stay
poison
beautiful.
chocolates? Don't ever talk to me again. Lock him out of his own dressing room, Nancy.
Whoever's leaving these threats for Rick also has access to the studio.
Probably because they
Wait a
work
minute.
there. I'm gonna put Nancy to bed. That sounds weird. I lean over, empty glass. Oh, I see this is the pun sign.
Well, I don't just let anyone enter my prop room without showing me that they're clever enough to take on the responsibility.
That is a weird requirement, but okay. What are you, a sphinx? All these clues to solve a mystery that are just like, hey, solve the mystery, genius, are not helpful, Nancy Drew. Not helpful. Anyway, we got an oil can. Now I can go help the Tin Man, so that's useful. I'm glad you know what's happening, Nancy, because I feel really out of the loop right now. Prop room policies and procedures. No one is permitted in the prop room at any time except for those people permitted in the prop room. That's a great rule right there. Ooh! I want to play a game!
We've already checked into this.
Well, alright, you're the one who asked me!
I won't even let the janitors clean.
Yeah, right. Well, you can tell me if you've noticed any suspicious
Nicely done,
characters
Nancy.
around your dressing room lately.
Yes, I have. They're named Agent Harris, Officer Josewitz, and Detective Bonnet. It appears
It's probably because you had a bomb in your room, dipshit! Missing props. We're trying to locate a beard and mustache ensemble, and we're wondering if you might have it in your prop room. Well, if it was in the prop room, it wouldn't be missing, would it? He's late, ill-prepared, and rude? And ignores you? Huh. Wow, wouldn't have guessed that from his fantastic personality.
Well, no more snooping around for you, young lady.
Excuse me? That's kind of my whole deal. Yeah, this can only lead to good things, I'm sure.
Because he killed me.
You're very much alive, sir. You're still talking to me.
I'll come down for the final close.
Yeah, well, if you're a man of action, then kill me already. Jesus. No, I don't need to go immediately back to sleep, Nancy Drew. Back away from the clock, Nancy.
But I'm sensing an aura of danger around
Me?
you.
Never. He's not in the mirror. Is he a ghost? If you want to not look guilty, maybe don't immediately dodge the question.
Scaffolding collapsed.
That's too bad. Do you know about the history of it? What are they called? You know, the ones where you shift them around and they suck? I've always wanted to do a Ouija board. With my luck, though, I'd get one that's actually haunted. I need to go upstairs and take care of that, but I'm not going to until I poke around and nose into everyone's business first. What is this? I mean, that's a phone. What is the rest of this? If you will turn to your left, Nancy, you will see the door that we need to go through. Thank you. Good talk. There's a woman crying. Do you hear that? Are you not gonna? No?
Sit down.
What? Nancy!
It will answer all of our questions.
Will it? It's not that it's cursive, it's just that it's unreadable. That's a doll's head. That's what I love to see. Really? You don't say. You don't say there's a hidden message in there. Really? I hadn't noticed by the fact that some of the words are a different color. Sounds like there's a hidden message. More like looks like there's a hidden message. Come on, get your words right. Alright, Nancy, you're gonna turn into me. You're gonna take a nap after you've been awake for 2 hours.
Many of the Victorians have rooms with themes, usually colors or cultures.
Cultures that they've appropriated and or stolen from. Whoa, hang on. Why am I asking about the gold rush? How is the gold rush relevant? Because we're in California? But that 1849 is not late 1800s, Nancy. Damn, this lady knows everything. Why is she not solving this mystery? Why am I here?
Can't see where I'm going.
Well.
Hasta la pasta.
Never say that again. Apparently Nancy just really wanted to stare intently at those flowers. Thank you for that, Nancy. I'm glad I listened to you.
Whoops.
You did what?
Nothing. Go, Nancy, go, Nancy, go, Nancy. Go, Nancy. Go. Oh, shit, Nancy. I don't know what this is. He's not actually an antique person. I mean, he might be, but he's also an asshole. That's the spider key, because of course it is. This is secretly Resident Evil. You can tell from all the similarities between the two. Convenient for me, Nancy Drew, the detective who's definitely not just breaking into entering. I mean, that's a problem. Yeah, I see the fire, Nancy. Can you, like... Nancy? Nancy, back away from the...
It's too late.
Nancy! He's always around, period. He lives in the frickin' house. Oh, right, you don't know that. They're either all doing separate things separately, or they're all doing separate things together. Okay, because I feel like I shouldn't interrupt while they're kind of mid-argument, I'm gonna save really quickly and then interrupt mid-argument. But how solved, though? Let's drop a chandelier on his head, because that's not overkill. Or emphasis on the kill.
Of course, I'll have to save some time to meet Jacques Brunet, the French ski instructor.
Do we have to, Nancy? Okay, what's in my drawers? Sorry, Nancy. I don't mean to go straight for your drawers. Is this really supposed to be in Wisconsin? Please. The only mystery I know is that there are 2 towers and they don't look the same, which just sounds like the Lord of the Rings to me.
He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it?
I mean, yeah, we're trapped here in a blizzard. Wow, that's definitely not anything, is it? No, that's just a normal, completely inconspicuous line in the wall that's shaped exactly like a door and the same size as a door and probably a door. Well, excuse me, do you want my radiator to explode? Besides, it's not like you have anywhere to go. Let's go talk to Ski Man. Yes, he's known. Will do, but tell me about every single other question I have. Please solve the mystery for me. How old are you and how old am I? Don't come on to me. Gross. Wait, I thought she said she didn't know Spanish. Interesting.
Plenty of pre-packaged energy globules.
That sounds disgusting. Are you sure you don't want food?
I'll have a nice tip for you next time, Fanny.
I beg your pardon. What did you just call me? Because if you're gonna call me the wrong name, at least call me the wrong consistent name. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you somewhere else you can shove it.
Cluck, cluck.
Okay, Karen.
Sure.
I don't work here. Oh my goodness. Nancy, it's time to go off on one. Who just burped on me? Rude? Got some rude-ass ghosts. What about stupid lady piping on her stupid head? Stupid. Why do I need to do things for you? Why are you sending me on a fetch quest? What do you think this is, an RPG? I don't want to tell you more about it, so let me tell you all about it. Dude, we're trapped in here because there's a blizzard. You literally have nothing but time. But no, Nancy, down. You wouldn't see any garden now because there's a blizzard. But I cannot live on hot dogs and mac and cheese forever. What else do you need? Well, I mean, I might just go all shining and freeze to death, but okay. Oh my god, no, not more puzzles. This shouldn't be that hard, but that doesn't mean I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's pry it off with a- oh, god, that's less prying and more destroying, Nancy.
This diamond belongs
It belongs in a museum!
Yeah?
So I murder her. I'm the detective here, buddy, okay? Just let me do my job.
Roger.
Poke it with a stick. Poke it with a magic stick.
Was it a man or a woman?
It was Jigsaw. Nancy, you might want to mention that she was in the room where there was one exit and you were standing outside the exit and she didn't go through the exit and now she's gone? That seems like relevant information to me. I mean, I don't know, you're the detective. Do you know who I am? It's like you don't even know I have a 60-plus book series. She just seemed completely chill. Somebody just climbed out of her wardrobe. Like, it just happens every day. And she's like, not again. Why does this always happen to me when I'm on the phone?
I'm proposing a business alliance.
I propose you back off.
Scratch yours.
Oblivious to everything around you, which I wouldn't be surprised about because you're a jerk, idiot, jerk.
I think my hairline might be receding.
Oh no, the true horror. Receding hairlines. I don't know if I'd want to go in the trapdoor while the giant box is hovering over it, and that would be why.
So let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. No. Damn it, Ned.
Start questioning your suspects.
I've done that, Ned. I am a detective, you know. I have to question your motives for this, Nancy, because not only is this disgusting, I don't even know why you did that. I have gum on a stick and a cog. Well, how is this gonna help me? That's not- no. That's not how it works. It's a decorative medallion. It is not gonna have the structural integrity to function as a gear. Slide the flash trigger ring through your middle finger, through it. You mean onto?
How goes the search?
Slowly and poorly, and I got killed by a crate once. Man, I can't believe the thing I needed to do to progress this day is get all up in some sticky chewed gum.
Maya's on the poster. It says she's missing.
You're a dick, that's my issue.
Who wants to know?
Me? Jesus Christ. That genuinely scared the crap out of me. Don't ever do that again, game. Oh my god. I about flung my headphones across the room. Hi, Nancy. I'm perfectly capable of helping you out of this sticky situation you found yourself in, but I'm not actually gonna help you. I'm just gonna give you a can of WD-40 and tell you to go solve some puzzles instead.
How are you holding up, Joseph?
Oh, fine. Everything's great. Fine.
Yeah, sounds like it. Someone's trying to kill me. So that's good.
Look, you're not thinking clearly.
Excuse me. Do not gaslight me, sir. I'm sorry, how does this work? I think maybe I should have taken a picture.
Right this way, Miss Drew. You can still get a front.
No, I'm not done yet.